As a provider of virtual asset services, Ripple is now officially registered with the Central Bank of Ireland. Monica Long, the president of Ripple, has highlighted two major trends in the cryptocurrency sector to keep an eye on as we enter the new year: compliance and institutional adoption. In light of Senator Elizabeth Warren's recent letter to the CEO of the Blockchain Association regarding the crackdown on crypto, the San Francisco-based fintech firms Ripple will be able to provide specific digital asset services in Ireland, like easing transactions and transfers of virtual assets, thanks to a recent press release that highlighted the development. The listing of Ripple Markets Ireland Limited, which is an Irish subsidiary of Ripple, on the CBI website's roster of virtual asset service providers is a direct result of the registration. Once the markets and crypto assets regulation takes effect next year, this registration will support Ripple's business expansion in Europe. It is an important milestone for the company. To meet the requirements of the MiCA framework, Ripple must get additional licenses. Recognizing Ireland's conducive climate for innovation, Ripple opened its first European Union office in Dublin last February, launching an innovation hub in 2018. The CBI has been supportive of the virtual assets market and allows fintech firms to communicate with the regulator in an informal approach. With their latest registration, Ripple has shown that Ireland is still supportive of companies that deal in digital assets and blockchain technology. In July, Ripple's managing director for Europe mentioned that the company was considering applying for a license in Ireland. Stuart Alderety, who's the chief legal officer of Ripple, revealed last year that due to regulatory uncertainties in the US, the business is pursuing an Irish license to operate as a virtual asset service provider in the country. This objective has now been accomplished by the company. In commenting on the news, Alderety highlighted how the Irish license was the cherry on top of the firm's remarkable momentum this year. In addition, he highlighted Ripple's achievements this year in relation to operational licensing. "We are happy that the CBI has registered Ripple Markets as a VAESP," stated Eric Van Miltenberg, who is the strategic initiatives at Ripple. "For our company in the area, this is a huge win." According to the news release, Ripple is registering as a VASP in Ireland as part of its worldwide initiative to collaborate with authorities in order to provide businesses and their clients with the advantages of blockchain and cryptocurrency. The Singaporean affiliate of Ripple secured the payment license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the country's central bank, in October 2023. The majority of Ripple's 35 money transmitter licenses in the US have been obtained this year. The Dubai International Financial Center was also authorized to utilize XRP in November 2023 by the Dubai Financial Services Authority. Thus, XRP can now be used by DIFC licensed virtual asset enterprises. In order to be the first to know about any new developments with XRP, with the debut of Bitcoin ETF in the US slated for 2024, the cryptocurrency industry seems poised for institutional acceptance. Nevertheless, Ripple president Monica has long anticipated a number of alternative potential areas of concentration for the industry into the new year of 2024 in her crypto forecasts. This year, according to the seasoned crypto entrepreneur, will be the end of the speculative hype cycles that have plagued the cryptocurrency business for so long. According to her, 2024 will be a watershed year for groundbreaking compliance in the decentralized banking sector, and the business is finally ready to deliver utility on a grand scale. According to Ripple's president, the industry will recover the trust it lost in 2018 as a result of major players like FTX and Binance's billion-dollar settlement. But she stressed again that getting there would require putting compliance first and asked the industry to create DeFi-specific compliance tools. Will it be able to supplant banks then? Another noteworthy forecast made by Monica, president of Ripple, well into the year 2024, is that blockchain technology will not displace traditional banks. Contrarily, she anticipates that the trend of large traditional financial institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Visa integrating different kinds of blockchain-based payment solutions will continue. This harmonious union of the old and the new is something Monica Long hopes will last. She said that top financial organizations will continue to use cryptocurrency due to its low fees and near instantaneous transfers because of its unequaled utility. Lastly, the president of Ripple shared his firm belief that digital assets will be more useful in 2024. However, Long revealed that expecting billions of users to self-custody their cryptocurrency assets will not lead to such higher usability, seemingly referencing Ripple's custody business via its sister firm, Medico. Rather, she envisions a future where established businesses will increasingly depend on Ripple and other crypto native partners to handle operations and leverage blockchain technology. In addition, Schwartz recently posted a screenshot of the letter on X, revealing his frustration with the part of it that States Blockchain Association CEO Kristen Smith attempted to derail congressional attempts to address the role of cryptocurrency in illegal finance. Keep in mind that in July, Senator Elizabeth Warren sought to subject the cryptocurrency business to the same level of regulation as conventional banks by reintroducing the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act. Members of the cryptocurrency community voiced their disapproval of the measure, claiming that it could limit people's ability to control their own money. In a letter sent to Congress on November 15th, a number of industry heavyweights, including the Blockchain Association, which is a nonprofit that is leading the charge to promote Web3 innovation, expressed their displeasure with these comments and reports. They pointed out that the claims of cryptocurrency use and illicit funding were made up. Regardless of the explanation, Senator Warren revealed on December 11 that 5 other senators had backed her crypto bill. Furthermore, on December 18th, Warren wrote to Blockchain Association CEO Smith asserting that the letter submitted on November 15th by the Blockchain Association and concerned stakeholders was an effort to derail Congress's attempts to combat the use of cryptocurrency for illicit funding. In response to Senator Warren's recent letter, Smith explained that Warren sought to cast doubt on the involvement of former military and law enforcement officials in the letter's drafting on November 15th. Smith argued that Senator Warren should prioritize going after individuals who steal cryptocurrency for illicit purposes over those who are trying to lend a hand. A number of people, including the Ripple CTO, have spoken out against the recent events. Is XRP a fraud? That is today's major question. In order to be the first to know about any new developments with XRP, be sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. Sony stated that financial institutions are unlikely to adopt XRP and that banks will choose Bitcoin instead. He continued by outlining other arguments in support of his daring assertion that EXRP is a fraud. He falsely claimed, among other things, that XRP was created by Ripple Labs, a San Francisco-based crypto solutions firm. Therefore, Bitcoin Maxi asserted that XRP is centralized and banks are reluctant to be used. In addition, Sony made an unfounded claim about Ripple Labs receiving 8 of the XRP in circulation. His earlier claims that Ripple Labs produced XRP, weakening the perception that Ripple was granted 80 of the XRP supply, which make this argument noticeably inconsistent. Sony also made an inaccurate claim about Ripple's code editing capabilities, which would allow them to release more XRP whenever they wanted. He claims that Ripple is able to make these changes independently because of its subjective, imagined influence over the code. And if the US government takes action against XRP, no one will use it. So the Bitcoin Maxi, the lawsuit against Ripple Labs caused XRP's value to plummet. The value of XRP may have fallen due to the litigation, but that hasn't stopped the community and the payment sector from using the digital asset. That's all for now.